Josh Weller. He picked up 3 wins on his way to the URC Championship for the second year in a row. April 27th at Delmore, Bridgeport on July 27th at Bluestown on September 6th. So Tarski picked up his first win at Babs on June 22nd. Tyler out of Europe, that's saying the 2W, that is Will McNeil. Will McNeil in car number 2W.
You have 2 washers.
And picked up the season finale win last year at Bridgeport out of Burtontown, Pennsylvania. Budget truck rental, CP Carrillo Pistons and Rods. Hound Dog contracted, Evan Tree. Number 20, Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor in car number 20T. First session of Hot Laps. Green Night Racing Cup 360 sprint cars here at the return of Selinsgrove Speedway.
Allen wrench, that 916 to a ratchet.
Our wholesale business begins supplying local nurseries in the Short County area, naming nurseries and professional landscapers, up to 100 miles from our Dover facility. We supply landscapers using our blower trucks as well as those supplying mulch by hand. We sell our mulch to the public from our Dover PA operations site. Residential mulch sales and residential mulch pickup are available at our location here in Fragola, 10 minutes south. Their location at 478 Road in Dover.
One of those washers off the top off. Might take them off all.
717-292-34.
It's going to do the same thing as it did it last week.
I know, but it won't be as bad.
Just take one washer off the top bolt, tighten it back up, and it'll tilt the pump. Should track the belt.
One washer off the top bolt.
Yeah. You'll get an extra discount on your bill tonight.
Not across the center.
How'd it feel there?
So how'd it feel there?
I don't know. We completely changed around the front end on this thing this week. But yeah, we completely changed around the front end on this thing this week, and it definitely tightened the car up getting in. We're still too free across the center and getting off, but we'll work on it. We're having a little bit of an issue getting the oil pump belt tracked. That's what we were working on there before we went out for hot laps. So we're working on that. We're going to work on trying to get this thing tightened up a little bit more across the center and up off the corner. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in the in-car or not, but the motor was breaking up a little bit down the straightaways. They don't have no temp. It's kind of cool out here this evening. Probably only, I don't know, maybe 60 degrees out. And Bobby has a double pass radiator in this car, so it's just cooling it off way too much. We got to get some motor heat in it, and then it'll run a little better. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll get her tightened up here and see what we have in the heat race. We're back here at Selinsgrove in the BDR Limited, so see what happens.
Let's go.
right, we just finished up the heat race here not too long ago. Went, what, 8th to 7th, I believe. And then the guy that won it was light at the scale, so we ended up 6th. So we should start 11th here in the feature. Car's still just too free. We're lacking some right rear stick and dig up off. We're free from the time I turn off into the corner and across the center. And I really can't use the throttle a whole lot getting up off the corner. Need some drive and some more stick to get some dig in the car. So we're kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it a little bit right now. We've had 4 of the 5 shocks off of it, making some spring changes and changing some stuff around. So see what we can do here. The track's really, really slick tonight and dry. The wind's got it really, really dried out, and it's cold, so there's not a whole lot of grip out there. So we'll see what we do here in the heat race, or after the heat race here, we made all these changes. We'll see what we do in the feature, and if it's better, we'll give her a run to try and drive to the front, and if we're not any better, we'll pull her in and try again next week. So we'll get her buttoned up here, finish getting tires ready, get tires on it, and go see what we have in this feature. That's a wrap for Selinsgrove here tonight in the limited. Started 11th, made our way up to, I think we ended up 7th or 8th. The track was pretty much rubber down from the get-go right around the bottom, so wasn't a whole lot of passing. I think we're probably pretty lucky we were able to pass that many cars, so kind of just rode around and freight train around the bottom in the rubber. So all the changes we made to the race car there after the heat race for the feature really didn't change the race car at all. I kind of feel like we were probably pretty lucky that it did rubber, that we were able to be that good. So we're gonna get back to the drawing board on Bobby's car here and see what we can get figured out. We've made a lot of changes to it to get it a lot better, but we've kind of reached a point now where no matter what we're changing, we're staying the same way. So we've got a couple things to work on, and we'll get Bobby's car back out here in a couple weeks. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, let us know what you want to see, if anything different. We're going to keep doing the limited and the super here, so we'll have our super car back out here next week. Probably take the week off in the limited till we get a chance to get back through the car. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and drop a comment. Thanks.